Alrighty, looking back up at the start gate, Lucas Alves doing it for Brazil today. 23 years young, one of the younger competitors in the field today. Dropping down out of the gate. This is actually his first appearance at Red Bull Valparaiso Cerro Abajo. So, will that affect him today, or will he be able to overcome that adversity? Looking good and coming through fast, very clean, smooth lines. Down over the first big feature on course. First stair section of the day for Luke, or first stair section of the race, I should say, for Lucas Alves, holding everything together and keeping it nice and tidy.
And he's actually the Latin American downhill champion, so that's who we have on track.
Okay, so what that means is that he's no new man to this, and he is fastest at split number one by over a half a second. 0.6 seconds up. That is a lot at this point in the course.
Yes, and he was pinning it really hard up top. You could see him standing and sprinting everywhere. Now let's see if he can keep that up all the way down, because we know what strategy the current leader has done. He was sitting down up top to save some energy towards the bottom. You could see him sprinting hard at the bottom. Now that's a completely different strategy right here, because he was going flat out up top. Let's see if he can keep it up all the way.
Well, he's the first person I've seen today make it nice and smooth over that bus jump. So something's working for him, and he seems to be doing well so far.
And he's on the full-on downhill bike too. He's not riding the small bike.
It keeps getting better and better. It's downhill bike versus trail bike. The competition is on. It just keeps switching back and forth. Which one's faster? Remy was fastest on the downhill bike, then Lucas knocked him out. Lucas is on track right now to try and knock down the time of Felipe Orgoto. Here we go through a split two. What's it gonna be? He's gotta beat 2:12 on the clock.
Oh, he's late.
And he lost some time, he lost over 2 seconds in that section.
And that might be, I might be wrong, but it might be exactly that strategy of sprinting too hard at the top, not saving any energy, and maybe just not having enough power in your legs to sprint that hard down here, because this is a different energy than what we saw before.
Yeah. And I see what you're talking about. He doesn't have a dropper post on his bike, so he's not able to get extension on his legs, and he's not really able to pedal as efficiently.
Now let's see. No, it's not. He's losing a lot of time down here.
Lost a lot of time in the bottom section. Over 2.5 seconds back, 2.779 back. That's going to drop him into third place currently, right behind Remy Letelier and Felipe Arguto.
This is definitely where he was still on pace here through the stairs. And also through that dirt, the only dirt on track. Then he pretty much cleared it, not 100%, there were a couple of inches still. But then that's where he started losing time towards the bottom.
You were right, I was completely wrong in that. He did just hang up just a tiny bit. Well, a quick look up at our hot seat. We have still got 7 riders to go down our course.